Hey, good morning. So today, Sunday, day after the market, I'm going to start on organizing, getting ready for the new lathe to come in a week or so, and just try and get to where the space isn't quite so cluttered and dirty. I need to make probably 100 blanks for the market so that they're rough turned and I don't have to do all that while people wait, which that's going to be my primary objective over the next couple days. But I thought I'd show you kind of where we are and the beginning of the journey. I got most of the stuff cleared out that I needed to. Found wood that I can use for shelving, which is awesome. And I've moved this big stand over here, and then the new lathe will go right here. So that's kind of where we're at. I figured I'd just, as I went, video a little bit and then check back in with you. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna put the table saw and the chop saw so that they're easy to use, but we'll try it out and see how it goes. The market yesterday was crazy slow, which makes it for a really long day. But as is usual, I was really lucky and had some super cool people next to me. And so we had a really good time. That's really the thing about the markets that I like the most, is that the people you meet make it worthwhile. Even if it's slow, you just meet the greatest people, and everybody's there for the same kind of reason, to try and sell the products that they enjoy. And so it's a great way to come together. I didn't think, or I guess I didn't realize that it would be that much fun doing that. So anyway, today's kind of just a take it easy. Doing organizational stuff like this is fun to me. Like, I would choose this as a fun activity. And so I'll enjoy this for the next couple hours, and then I'll get to turning. So I'll check back with you in a bit. Okay, I'm putting up some shelving just for storage. So I'm totally doing this on the fly as I go. I don't really have a great game plan. I'm figuring it out as it comes. So I'm just putting up this brace so that I can put the shelves on there, not worry about it falling over while I screw it in. But I've got tendonitis real bad in my elbows, and today, like, I can't hold on to anything. I can't get screws in right because my hands keep going numb. So it's almost like a comedy of errors doing this today. Probably not the best decision to do. I've screwed into my finger about 3 times already. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm so off in Never Never Land today. I measured that and then put it up there anyway without seeing if it fit, and of course it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a backup plan. I don't know what that is yet. All right, I got a backup plan and I'll come back to this. Okay, in spite of numerous drillings into my finger with the impact driver, I did manage to get the shelves into a good place. So this central area in around here, the new lathe is going to go here. It's 60 inches long and probably 20 inches wide. It'll go there, and that way I'll be able to just turn around and have both lathes right here for doing stuff. And then in here, I'll have sanding on this lathe and just storage. And I'm going to try and fit in probably the chop saw right here. So moving along, we're moving along here. Thought I'd just do a little bit of progress update, and we'll come back and do some more in a little bit. Today has been unbelievably productive. Getting organized and cleaning something up gives me the greatest sense of satisfaction. So let me show you what I've done here. I've taken this space and turned it into something way more usable and not nearly as cluttered with just junk everywhere. I think that the new lathe will fit in here perfectly. I've measured and it should be a nice fit. Give me room to get through into here. So everything other than the table saw, I've pretty well got worked out. And I think I'm just gonna store that underneath and take it off the stand. But this is a huge improvement. Can still get to everything really easily, and we'll be able to set this up as a sander. Although it is kind of funny that my wife was commenting on this space narrowing. She's like, my space gets smaller and smaller as you get organized. And I suppose there is some truth to that. Yeah, this has worked out really well. All right.